What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course, and as you can see from the title of this video, I wanted to shine a light on Melody's generosity. It's definitely the holiday season, and everyone isn't feeling the holiday season because it may cause them to think of loved ones that they have lost, unfortunately. And also, with it being the season of giving, everyone doesn't always have it, you know? So, the fact that Melody is thinking of others and she is being so generous to several people, I think that this is one of those stories that warms your heart. Or in the newsroom, they call it the kicker. They try to save a positive story for the very last story of the newscast. So I definitely wanted to share that. Now, before we get into some awesome giving, I ask that you all please hit the like button on this video. Even if you don't like hearing about folks' generosity and you hit the dislike button, that will still stimulate the video, meaning that YouTube will push the video through its algorithm, recommending it to more people who also like to hear commentary surrounding love and marriage Huntsville. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I would love to have you. I try to work hard at providing a variety of content. The majority of my content does surround love and marriage Huntsville. I am inspired by the beautiful Melody Cherie. And I also find humor and very interesting revelations when it comes to Wanda and analyzing the things that come out of her mouth. And so, yeah, definitely check out my content around here. I would certainly love to have you. All right, so with that being said, of course, this is coming from Melody's IG stories. You know that she is very, even generous with, sharing as much as her life as she's comfortable with all of us. And we love that community, right? So Melody says, the team has randomly chosen the winners for the giveaway. And I told them since the enemy tried to use the $300 to move a negative agenda, then backtrack as if we ain't critical thinkers, we doing double. So instead of three $300 winners, I had them choose six $300 winners. And may God bless you. I think that that's awesome. Six people given $300 each. That could be their car payment being made. That could be groceries and utilities. That could be $300 worth of Christmas shopping for their children. All sorts of bills. That is significant. So that is $1,800 that Melody is giving away. And so God bless Melody as well. And I know that this positive energy that she is giving out, she will most definitely receive back. And so these are just some of the awesome testimonies. I read them and I was touched. Some people talked about, dealing with narcissistic relatives. When you think of a narcissist, that's someone who is manipulative. They disrespect you and then try to convince you that it is your fault. It doesn't have to always be a person that you're in a romantic relationship. It could be a relative. So some people dealt with narcissistic parents kicking them out. Some of the recipients lost loved ones this year. Others definitely went through other hardships. And we can just be real and say that sometimes life is really hard. You may have seen me say this on other videos where I said, I almost wish that the church, not almost wish, I do wish that the church would say, in addition to the messages that they give of hope and patience to wait, I wish they would also say, what has happened to you is unfair. What has happened to you sucks. And we wish that it didn't happen. And here's what you need. Or in spite of what has happened that's unfair, try your best to keep your faith. I just wish sometimes the message was a little bit more realistic and tailored to how people truly feel. Sometimes you go through and you're angry. You're angry that this is happening because it's unfair. That it sucks. So she allowed people to give their testimonies to vent. And then they definitely felt heard because they were selected. They won the giveaway, and she shouted them out and she blessed them with $300 cash. So I know that these 6 recipients, they feel heard, they feel acknowledged, and they've gotten a major blessing. And then, there were the 3 additional winners. Oh, and also she played a song by Whitney Houston, I Did Not Know My Own Strength. Whitney Houston performed that song on Oprah Winfrey's show. It was after she did rehab, and it was probably, see, I call myself, and that's why I was so excited when I saw that the song was playing. I was at work when I saw these IG posts, of course, so I screenshotted them, but I couldn't enjoy the song because I was working, and you know how you're kind of like in and out of virtual meetings. And so I know that song because I know that it was after Whitney got rehab. I want to say she performed it in 2008, 4 years before she passed away. Y'all know that Whitney Houston is one of my favorites. And I like to say that I'm like a Whitney, expert, if you will. And so I thought that was so cool, so inspirational. And she was playing that song, I Did Not Know My Own Strength, just to remind all of us that we are definitely stronger than we give ourselves credit for. You look back on some situations in the heat of the moment, you probably wondered if you were going to make it out. I know that when my mom died, I was wondering if I would. And she passed away right around this time in December, in the days leading up to Christmas and her birthday. And so, like, looking back and I'm this far, I'm very, very thankful. So I totally could just tap in to these IG stories and the Whitney Houston song. And she dropped the receipts, baby. She sent the $300. And I know that this not only made them smile, I'm sure that it was a relief to lots of them. So I'm just so happy for them. And I know that you all know of this situation with the giveaway and how it upset her when she was in LA and Carlos picked her up from the airport. She went live on IG and, she talked about, some spirits that could be negative and just upsetting to you. And she wants to talk and vent, and she says, sometimes you got to call a demon as it is and who it is, the same way Jesus asked the demon, what is your name? Remember that? Go to the word, it's there. Well, I grew up in church and I know what is what. Fortunately, my mother taught me a lot and anointed and prayed over me all the time. And I will use the power within to stand against any demon thinking they have power over light, because you don't. And now y'all know. The heart will always eventually be exposed. So if you were in denial, thought it couldn't be so, etc., ain't no denying the hate, envy, jealousy, and I'm exposing it at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. That'll give y'all time to get settled at home and for me to pray, because warring up against demons ain't nothing I'm new to at this point. I know what it takes. So it sounds like Melody will be going live tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If she is still able to go live, I know that she's busy and she's a mom and she's just getting back home today. I will definitely stream it. So definitely be inspired by the generosity. I know that it inspires me, and I'm just so thankful that those 6 people could receive. That is great. So definitely, as we inch closer and closer to Christmas, I don't want anyone to feel pressure to have to always get the most expensive gift or the most popular gift. Definitely, you want to give from the heart. And if it feels like pressure, gift certificates are always awesome. I don't want anyone to feel pressure to perform at giving, because it should come from the heart. Well, I hope that you all are having a good week. We are getting closer to the weekend, thank goodness. And I will talk with you all soon. Take good care. Bye.